Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. Yes, I won't forget you. Now, a few weeks ago, I published a story about the rumours of a coup being plotted in Botswana. And I quoted from the Sunday Standard. And my video drew the ire of quite a few people living in Botswana who said, that's a load of BS. Well, apparently not so. And apparently it is the mineral wealth in Botswana that is being eyed off by very, very wealthy people in South Africa. And just to add to this intriguing story, let me tell you what they're saying. Maintaining strong diplomatic relations with a neighbouring country is a cornerstone of our democracy. That's why International Relations Minister Lindiwe Sisulu has been flying backwards and forwards to Botswana recently after several allegations of political interference were made against South African business people and diplomats. On Tuesday, the Botswana government confirmed they were satisfied that no political representatives were involved with the regime change plot, but their guard remains in place. So, they are concerned that this story has got legs. Okay. Bridget Radebe, one of the influential figures caught up in this yarn, has been slapped with travel restrictions to our northerly neighbour. Usually no South African would need a visa to cross the border into Botswana, but that requirement has now been put in place, especially for her. But why is President Mogwitsi Masisi on such a high alert? We've briefly unpacked the current situation that's developed between our two countries in an attempt to make a little more sense of what is happening. At the end of March, a report from a Botswana national paper, the Sunday Standard, that's the one that I was referring to in the earlier video, had alleged that both South Africa and UN representatives were aware there would be an effort to topple the current regime. This prompted the government to deploy armoured vehicles and soldiers to key strategic points in Gaborone. That was part of a slew of accusations aimed towards South African bigwigs in the past month. Bridget Radebe, wife of Energy Minister Jeff Radebe, was blamed for funding an opposition candidate to run against Masisi at the Botswana Democratic Party conference. Pelonomi Venson Moltmotoy is the former foreign minister who's said to be preparing a bid to oust the incumbent president. The political situation in Botswana has become strained, with the current regime facing fierce international criticism. In fact, ex-leader Ian Khama has publicly stated his disdain for Masisi. Radebe's report for PVM raises suspicion because of how close she is to the political network. As well as her husband being a cabinet minister, she's the sister of Cyril Ramaphosa's wife, Tshepho Motsepe, Patrice Motsepe, one of the Mzansi's most prominent billionaires, is also her brother, and he hasn't escaped criticism either. Now you can see how the nepotism network is happening here. They're all kind of related, aren't they? Patrice Motsepe has been dragged into the Botswana debate. Patrice has been accused of wanting to destabilize the government in Botswana by the BLF, who said he had an active interest in the country's diamond mines. This latest claim could end badly for the political party, who already have Motsepe's lawyers on their case, so we'll see what happens there. However, after the apple cart had been upset, it seems that there have been no significant ramifications for Durko or the South African government. Sisulu confirmed that the meeting with her counterparts went well, and the situation remains cordial between both states. So we'll just watch this space and see what happens. But that does kind of point to some kind of rumblings happening in the background, doesn't it? Intriguing. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed, and don't forget to ring the bell. So you get those two little black lines on either side of the bell, which means that you will then be alerted to all the updates I send out. And have a great evening.